This is the roasted cauliflower mac and cheese you've been asking about. My mac and cheeses are always inspired by what cheese I have around. And since my recipe calls for 12 ounces of cheese, the 8 ounces of cheddar wasn't cutting it, so I supplemented it with American cheese. And I have no problem with using American cheese for any melty applications, like this mac and cheese. While the bones of this recipe are the same as the recipe for mac and cheese on my website, I did change some things. Obviously, I changed the type of cheese. I also added about 1/4 teaspoon of granulated onion, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And here's a tip for when you're adding your liquid to your roux for your bechamel. Heat up the liquid first and then add it gradually while whisking thoroughly to avoid any lumps. Give it a taste and adjust for seasoning before you start adding the cheese. Remove your pot from the stove before adding your cheese so that it doesn't become grainy. You can always pop it back on the warm burner for a moment if you need to. I like to get the cheese sauce thoroughly combined with my pasta before I add my roasted cauliflower. I posted the video on the roasted cauliflower yesterday. The important thing when adding veggies like this is to make sure that they're mostly cooked. This way they're not going to cook out all the water that they have in them and ruin your sauce. 30 minutes at 350. I didn't do a breadcrumb topping this time. I just wanted to really keep it simple, and it was so good. It's a little lighter and so satisfying. I hope you'll try it.